fell! He's out of the ring!
Wait!
Looks like you're the one with nowhere to run.
It's a blowout.
No, it's not. It seems that Hitfellow is beginning to adapt to Dispo's speed now.
Are you sure?
He fell! He's out of the ring!
Wait!
Looks like you're the one with nowhere to run.
Rise and shine, Spartans. Welcome to Truist Park, home of the Atlanta Braves and site of today's game between your Campbell Spartans and the Tiftarea Academy Panthers. Last regular season game before both these teams prepare for playoffs. Spartans under sanction of the GHSA and Panthers under sanction of the GIAA. It's a early Saturday morning, cool weather, but due to warm up as the morning breaks, Spartans will be acting as the home team, Panthers acting as the away team. And let's take a look at the Spartans' defensive alignment for this one. Starting at first base for the Spartans will be number 23, Alex Johns. Starting at second base will be number 4, Braden Lightsey. Starting at shortstop will be number 17, William Blosser. Starting at third base will be number 36, Nathan Taylor. In left field will be number 7, Ethan Lamphere. In center field will be number 2, Joe James. In right field, Number 14, Milo Kennedy, catching for the Spartans. Number 21, Lucas Grantham, and his batter remain in the starting pitcher for the Spartans. Number 6, Theo Angel. So as Angel's just finishing his warm-ups now. Sunny day as it was last night. Not a cloud in sight. And Spartans just finishing up their warm-ups, wearing black uniforms today, white pants, black jerseys, white hats, excuse me. A little bit of a difference. Blue lettering and numerals outlined in white, and Cleveland style C in the left-hand corner for the Campbell logo. Tiftarea is wearing all whites, white jerseys, white pants, navy hats, navy lettering, no outline, and Panthers across the chest. Was told before the game that the Spartans were going to have a different special kind of jersey for this one, but were not made available in time, so they went with black, and the warm-up's down, and we're ready to go. So Panthers will lead it off. Jackson Parrish, number 2, the left fielder, will lead it off. It'll be Angels' first task on the mound. Got 4 umpires, full umpiring crew this morning. And we are ready to go. Parrish will step into the righty's batter's box. Angel, a lefty, toes the rubber. All 8 other Spartan defenders ready at their positions. Angel coming set, full windup. Starts his motion. Game on, we're underway. First pitch is high, ball 1. One-0 pitch from Angel. Swung on, hit in the air, and looping, and it's going to fall in for a base hit. So leadoff single for Parrish and a runner aboard for the Panthers. It'll be John Jackson, the center fielder, to hit now. Angel now to the stretch. First pitch to Jackson. Called strike. On the count, Parrish. Decent lead from first. Angel with a long look at him. There's the 0-1 pitch. That one just below the zone, ball 1. Even count at 1 apiece. Angel set. Long pause. Runner Parrish takes off. Swung on, hit in the air. This one is going to drop in foul territory or strike 2. So Parrish has to go back to first. So 1-2 the count on Jackson now. There's the pitch from Angel. Hit back past the mound, and it skipped off the bag and got away from Blosser. So it'll be 2 aboard and nobody out. The hitter will be Winston Lamb, the catcher. First pitch, a strike. 0-1. Runner takes off. It's a showed bunt from Lamb, and it goes foul, so 0-2. Oh, 2 on Lamb. Parrish from second, Jackson from first. The 0-2 swung on and missed, strike 3. And a strikeout for the first out. A well-needed first out for Angel, and 1 down now. Going up Asher Cox, the third baseman. Runners take off. Throw down to third is wide of the runner. It goes into left field. Runners will move up another base. Throw will come in. And it'll be 1-0 Panthers. A bad throw by Grantham. It was wide to the left of Taylor. And it went into the outfield. And Panthers lead 1-0. Pitch was a ball. Angel sets. A 1-0 pitch. Cox holds up. It's ball 2. Two 0 is low. Make it 3-0. Cox has yet to swing. 3 balls, no strikes. Here is the pitch. Shows bunt, pulls back. Strike 1. Three balls and a strike now. Chopped to short. Blosser up with it. Couple hops, makes the throw to first. It's in the dirt, but well picked out by Johns, and that's out number 2. Runner does move up to third. It'll be 2 down now. Lane Cole, the shortstop, will hit. Runner at third, 90 feet away. Cole looks to extend the 1-0 lead. Angel looks to get out of the inning. And the first pitch to Cole is low, ball 1. That one's upstairs, 2-0. Well, pitch upstairs, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. Angel fires. That one's in there, a strike. Cole taking all the way. Three 1. Strike 2. Now full count. Three balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch bounces in the dirt, ball 4. So we at the corners with 2 outs. Jacob Joyner, the DH. Hits in place of the right fielder, Riley Monk. Now Angel steps off. First pitch to Joyner. Outside, ball 1. One of those inside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Runner takes off for second, swung on miss, throw down to second, and they got the runner nailed. That's going to be the 3rd out. Cole is gunned down on the bases. Nice throw by Grantham to Lightsey, and there go the Panthers in the first. They do get one, but strand one other runner. It'll be 1-0, bottom of the first. Spartans coming up to bat when we get back right after this. Welcome back to Truist Park. Bottom of the first, Spartans already trail 1-0. Trailed 2-0 in the game yesterday against Westlake and got both those runs back in the first, so hopefully trying to look for a similar success here. Take a look at the lineup top to bottom. Leading it off will be number 2, Joel James. Will be followed by number 4, Braden Lightsey. Hitting third will be number 17, William Blosser. Hitting cleanup, number 21, Lucas Grantham. Hitting fifth, number 23, Alex Johns. Hitting sixth, number 14, Milo Kennedy. Hitting seventh, number 7, Ethan Lamphere. Hitting eighth, number 29, Alex Dominguez. And hitting ninth, number 36, Nathan Taylor. So once again, that's James, Lightsey, Blosser, Grantham, Johns, Kennedy, Lamphere, Dominguez, and Taylor. James will lead it off. He's been a hitting machine as of late. And now leads this one off the game with a single yesterday. First pitch to him, a ball. And with James, he's a patient hitter. The 1-0 from Robert Gardner, the starting pitcher for the Tiftarea Academy Panthers. 2-0 to James, the pitch from Gardner. Outside, ball 3. Three-0 pitch, taking all the way is James, and he took a strike. Three balls and a strike. Pitch from Gardner. Outside, ball 4. James draws a walk to lead off the game. It'll bring up Lightsey. Lightsey digs in. First pitch from Gardner is low, ball one. James with a big lead. A 1-0 pitch taken by Lightsey for a strike. Ball on a strike. Lightsey lines this one out into left field, and it'll be caught. Route number one. So hit it hard just right at the left fielder. That'll bring up Blosser. Blosser's another guy who's picked up a lot of heat at the plate as of recent. James taking off. This one popped up. James going to have to run back, and it'll be caught. We're out number two. That'll bring up the catcher, Grantham. James leads from first, 2 outs. First pitch, called strike. Oh, one. That one's upstairs, ball one. One ball, one strike. Ball gets away. James going to take off for second. He's going to get there easily. 2-1 the count to Grantham now. Two one. Swung on, lined out, and gonna get down. James around third. He's heading for the plate, and no throw gonna come in. A 2-out single for Grantham ties the game for the Spartans. It's 1-1. Diving attempt by the left fielder trying to be made. That was Parrish, and he couldn't make the play. And that one got down, and James from second scored easily. Gonna bring up Alex Johns. First pitch to Johns. One that bounces in there. Pinch runner for Grantham over at first. McQuaid, I believe, as he usually is. Gardner set. 1-0, swung on, fouled away. One, taken by Johns as a strike. 1-2 pitch. That's low. And the count evens up at 2-2. Two hit high in the air by Johns out to right. A couple steps to his right. is Monk, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So Spartans tie the game. It's 1-1 now. We'll head to the second. The Angel back to work on the mound when we get back right after this. Welcome back to Truist Park, top of the second. Angel back on the mound, and he will face the opposing pitcher, Gardner, who leads it off for the Panthers. First pitch from Angel with the bases empty back to the windup, and it is upstairs, ball 1. Another one high, ball 2. The 2-0, that's a called strike. 2 balls and a strike. It's another one in there, strike 2. Bottom of the zone, it looked like. Two-two pitch on the way. Way outside, ball 3. Look like a breaking ball that got away from Angel. Full count to lead off the second. Here it is. Fouled away. Gardner fights it off. Payoff pitch. Another one fouled away. Good to have Jackson Cargo back as the manager for the Spartans. Has missed the last 2 games due to suspension by an ejection. Still 3-2, 8th pitch to Gardner. Here it is. Got him swinging, strike 3. Chased a high fastball on 1 down here. That will bring up Eli Hanna, the first baseman. First pitch from Angel to Hanna. Taking strike 1. The 0-1. 0-2. On the inside corner. Oh, 2 from Angel on the way. Too far outside. 1. 0-1. 1 0 2 from angel on the way too far outside. Ball 1. 1. 1 0 2 from angel on the way too far outside. Ball 1. 1 0 2 from angel on the way. 2 far outside. Ball 1. 1 0 2 from angel on the way. 2 far outside. Ball 1. Angel readies 1-2. Upstairs, ball 2. That one skips up in there, ball 3. Now it's gone from 0-2 to a full count. Payoff, 3-2. Upstairs, ball 4. So lost him in a 1-out walk. Puts a runner on for the Panthers. Parks Colwell, the second baseman, will be the batter. Oh, my mistake. The previous batter was the pitcher Gardner, and this is Eli Hanna. First pitch is low, ball 1. So it's Gardner who leads from first, excuse me. The first batter that struck out was Joyner. Now Hanna stands in. 1-0 pitch from Angel. Ooh, just missed the zone, ball 2. Two balls and no strikes now. Runner takes off for second. It's a pinch runner and no throw. They might have had trouble with the transfer. So pitch was a strike, so 2-1 to Hanna now. Two one. Angel sets, fires. 2-2. Called strike, evens up the count. Two balls and 2 strikes. Angel sets. Delivery to Hanna. Ooh, just missed low, it looked like. I'll make it a full count at 3-2. Looked pretty good from up here. Now another 3-2 full count. It's been the third this inning. Cross on 3 for 3 on full counts on batters is the payoff pitch. Swung on, hit out to second, past the dive of Lightsey and into right field. Kennedy up with it, and a run will come home and score. It'll make it 2-1 Tiftarea. Eli Hanna comes through with a 1-out single. Now it'll bring up Parks Colwell. Pinch runner in for Hanna. It's Eli Stevens. So he'll be the runner from first. And Colwell, the batter, hits 1 on 1 out. First pitch to Colwell. Ball 1. Swung on, missed. One the count. Runner takes off, showing bunt is Colwell. He bunts it foul. And 1-2 now. 1-2. Angel comes set. And pick off just to get the runner back in. Stevens back in safely. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning for Angel, and there's 2 down now. I'll cycle the order back to the top, and Jackson Parrish will be up. This one hit out to right. It's going to get down in front of Kennedy. It'll be a 2-out single for Parrish. So it'll be 2 on and 2 out. Parrish is 2 for 2. I'll bring up Jackson. He's also 1 for 1. First pitch from Angel to Jackson. Taken for a strike. CO1 bounces up in there. Good stop by Grantham. 1-1. There's a 1-1. It was low, ball 2. Two balls and a strike. There's a called strike. Leaving the count up at 2-2. That one looked a little low. It'll be ball 3. So another full count. The 4th batter to have a full count this inning. 3-2 payoff pitch. Swung on, fouled. Sky high, had a play to the right side. Jackson just stays alive. Runners will be off with a pitch. 3-2, 2 outs. Angel set. And a Jackson low, ball 4. I'll load the bases. With the catcher Lamb. 0 for 1, strikeout victim in the first. First pitch to Lamb, fouled away. One is taken, strike 2. Got him swinging in a drop third. Grantham steps on the plate, and that'll be out number 3. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Angel. Does surrender another run. It's 2-1. Tiftarea will head to the bottom of the second. Spartans looking to get that run back once again when we get back right after this. We'll go back to Truist Park, bottom of the second. 2-1 Tiftarea Academy lead. Robert Gardner out for his second inning of work. Milo Kennedy to lead it off for the Spartans. It'll be Kennedy, Lamphere, and Dominguez due up. There's been a run scored in each frame thus far. See if the Spartans can't tack on one and a little more here. First pitch from Gardner to Kennedy. There's a ball taken. One of the count. Gardner fires. Kennedy swings and grounds one sharply to third, but the third baseman makes a nice play. High throw, but in time for the first baseman handed to jump up and come down. Back on the bag before Kennedy gets there. That's out number 1. Brings up Lamphere. First pitch to him is popped foul. The 0-1 taken, ball 1. Count even at 1 apiece. Here's the pitch from Gardner. That one's outside, 2-1. Another one outside, 3-1. Three balls and a strike to Lamphere is the pitch from Gardner. Lamphere takes strike 2. Full count, payoff pitch from Gardner on the way. Swung on, fouled away. Another 3-2 pitch. Here it is. Swung on, missed, strike 3. And Lamphere is set down on strikes. That's out number 2. I'll bring up Dominguez. Dominguez hitting just at the Mendoza marker. First pitch to him, a strike. It's low, ball one. One ball, one strike to the Campbell DH. Here's the pitch. And inside, ball two. Two one. Gardner readies, fires, swung on, missed, strike two. Two. Got him looking, strike three. A 1-2-3 inning for Gardner. And there go the Spartans in the second. We will head to the third. Still a 2-1 Tiftarea lead when we get back right after this. Back from Truist Park, still a 2-1 Tiftarea lead. Cox will lead it off for the Panthers. Had a walk in his last trip, and the first pitch from Angel to him is taken, strike one. One swung on, fouled away, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Breaking ball outside. 1-2. Upstairs, 2-2. 2-2 upstairs, 3-2, and another full count. Three-two pitch from Angel on the way. Grounded to short. Blosser up with it. Throws to first. In time, out number one. Looking at the shortstop, Cole. First pitch, fouled away. No balls and a strike. Swung on, missed. Strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. It's low, ball 1. One, 2 pitch on the way. Just fouled it off. Cole was gunned down on the bases to end the first after walking. Here's the 1-2. Upstairs. Ball 2. Try to swipe second. And there were runners at the corners, and Grantham gunned him down. Even 2-2 count now. Another one fouled off. Two. Got him swinging. Strike 3. Foul tipped and caught. Strikeout for out number 2. I'll ring up the DH Joyner. Strikeout victim in the second. Swung on and missed. Strike 1, or foul tip, excuse me. No balls and a strike is the pitch from Angel. Upstairs, ball 1. Someone throwing in the Campbell bullpen. Can't tell who it is. There's a 1-1. A looking strike for strike 2. One-two pitch. Joyner holds up as one that bounces in the dirt. 2-2. Even 2-2 pitch. Got him looking, strike 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Angel in the top of the third. Led to the bottom, still a 2-1 Panther lead. Let me get back right after this. Back from Truist Park. An aircraft fly over every couple of minutes. It's kind of cool. Gardner back to work on the mound. Spartans trying to erase this one-run deficit they're in, and it'll start with Nathan Taylor. Taylor hitting .311. And one of the batteries at the bottom of this order that feeds the top. Especially as his offense has improved as of recent. And that one's lined out to left and down for a base hit. It's off the wall in foul territory. It'll be a leadoff stand-up double for Nathan Taylor. That'll bring up James, who walked. Now the tying run in scoring position. James, the lefty, digs in. And time called. And a quick word with this pitcher, Gardner. First pitch to James. Swung on, hit in the air to left, falling quickly. Left fielder there will make the running catch for out number one. No advance by Taylor. He'll stay put at second. That'll bring up Lightsey. Lightsey 0 for 1. Flied out in the first. First pitch bounces in there. Taylor thought about taking off for third, but a good stop by Lamb keeps him at second. Ball one. One 0. Another one skied in the air. This one to center. Taylor a chance to tag on this one. It's shallow. Too shallow for him to take off. Back-to-back flyouts, and there's two down now. And they'll bring up Blosser, who popped out in the first. Three looks at Taylor. First pitch to Blosser, a ball. One 0. And time call, they're going to call a balk. And Taylor will be given third base. Called by the second base umpire, I believe. And Taylor will be in at third base. One 0 to Blosser now. Back to the windup. Swung on, hit on the ground to second. Slow roller up with it and on to first for out number 3. And runners left stranded, and that will end the third. We led to the fourth. Still a 2-1 Panther lead when we get back right after this.
Wait.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Atlanta Braves. 2-1 Tiftarea lead. Gardner, the pitcher, will lead off. First pitch from Angel. Still on the mound for the Spartans is a strike. Gardner a walk in his last plate appearance. Swung on, missed, 0-2. Pitch. Got him looking. Strike 3 on 3 straight. And a strikeout starts the 4th. For Angel, 1 down. I'll bring up the first baseman, Eli Anna. Base hit for him. And an RBI as well. His last at bat. Swung on, chop to third. Up with it is Mason, who's there at third. And throw across is in time for out number 2. Gonna bring up the second baseman, Colwell. Strikeout for him in his last at bat. First pitch to Colwell is low, ball 1. There's a 1-0. Swung on, missed. Swung on and missed, strike 2. One-two pitch on the way. Fouled away. Still 1-2. Here it is. Hit in the air, foul territory, and out of play. Another 1-2. Upstairs, ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Upstairs again. Full count now. Eighth pitch of the at-bat. Here's the payoff. Hit out to left. That one's going to get down for a base hit. A 2-out single for Colwell. Cycles the order back to the top, and Parrish will be up. First pitch low, ball 1. One pitch to Parrish. That one's taken, ball 2. Two balls and no strikes. Upstairs 3-0. . Pickoff move over to first. Runner Colwell, or the pinch runner for Colwell, back in safely. Three-0 to Parrish. Upstairs, all four on a 4-pitch walk. And Jackson Cargill out to the mound. Presume this will be it for Angel. And that will be it for Angel. Jackson Cargill will make a change. Final line, 3 2/3 innings pitched, 5 hits given up, 2 runs, both earned, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts. Pretty good line for him. And Spartans will mix it up. I'll have some word on the new pitcher when we get back right after this.
On the mound for your Campbell Spartans, number 13, Jordan Miller.
New pitcher into the game for the Spartans is Jordan Miller, junior. He will take over for Angel. Miller's numbers on the year. This is his 12th appearance. He's only had 1 start, but he's gone 22 1/3 innings. 2-2 record, 4.7 ERA, 17 strikeouts to 14 walks. So he will take over with 2 runners aboard. Batter is Jackson. First pitch, a ball. One ball, no strikes. Swung on, hit hard to short. Nice play by Blosser. Just a spirit from going in the outfield. He saves a run, but everybody's going to be safe. So it'll be loaded with 2 outs. That'll bring up the catcher, Lamb, who's 0 for 2. Nice play just to stop that from going into the outfield, because if it gets by Blosser, a run's going to come home and score. First pitch from Miller. Outside, ball 1. Not a lot of time for Miller to get settled in. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Spartans trailing a run. Tiftarea threatening to extend the lead. 1-0. Outside, ball 2. Grant them out to have a word with Miller. Two balls and no strikes. Outside 3-0. Three-zero pitch from Miller, taking all the way, and ball 4. That'll walk in a run. 3-1, Panther lead. That'll bring up the third baseman, Cox. Grounded out and reached on an error. So 3-1, the Panther lead now. First pitch to Cox. Another one that's low and bounces in there, ball 1. Miller steps off, surrounded by base runners still. There's a 1-0. Upstairs, 2-0. Miller ready, 2-0 pitch. Bounces in there, ball 3. Three-0 to Cox. Ball 4. 8 straight balls, and another run is walked in. Those 2 runs belong to Angel. Now base is still loaded. It'll bring up Cole. 0 for 1 as a walk and a strikeout. Pinch runner goes in for Cox over at first. First pitch from Miller. High, ball 1. There's a strike. Top of the zone. Even 1-1 count now. Miller sets. That one a bit too high. Ball 2. 2-1. Miller has his pitch. Swung on, skied up. It's going to stay in play in foul territory. Boomer done there and makes the catch for the third and final out. But 2 more runs come across for Tiftarea Academy. They extend their lead to a 4-1 lead. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th when we get back right after this. Welcome back to Truist Park. Bottom of the 4th. Spartans trail by 3 now. Grantham will lead it off. First pitch from Gardner, still in the game, a strike to Grantham. No balls and a strike. Hit on the ground, out to second with a backhand, and they throw to first. He beat it. Oh, it was a delayed call, but Grantham beat it, and it's an infield single. I'll bring up Johns to that long inning. In the top half, Spartans might be trying to jump after Gardner quick here before he settles back in. One swung on, fouled away. Got the base runner on now. Got to drive him in. 0-1. Swung on, miss, strike 2. No pinch runner for Grantham, it looks like. One's high. Usually McQuaid will come in, but looks like Grantham will stay out there. 1-2. Low ball 2. Two. Swung on, hit in the air to the right side, but slicing foul. Well struck, but a little too far to the right. That one got down in fair territory. Grantham might have scored. Nonetheless, still 2-2. Another 2-2 from Gardner. One's outside. Johns holds up. 3-2 now. The full count has been a lot of them for both sides. Thus far, Grantham takes off. 3-2. Swung on ground ball through. A base hit. Grantham cuts the bag at second. He'll head to third. And they'll be at the corners with nobody out. Good call to send Grantham on the 3-2. And 2 aboard are for Kennedy. And the 0 for 1. Chance to come through big here. Lamb a word with his pitcher, Gardner. I'll go back to a spot behind the plate. The region plays, Spartans have had a problem with leaving runners on base. And here you got probably the best case scenario. Nobody out, 2 on. Need runs. Kennedy squares around, shows bunt, pulls back. And now they got the runner hung up, and the ball gets through. That's going to bring Grantham home. A bad mistake. Johns was in no man's land. And they tried to throw him out at second. And the ball got past both the second baseman and the shortstop, and Grantham could have crawled home. 4-2. Spartans only trail by 2 now, and another runner in scoring position. Still nobody out. And he shows bunt again, pulls back, time. They're going to call a balk. Second balk been called by Gardner. And now another run 90 feet away. Now, Kennedy with an 0-1 pitch. He'll swing away. And this one's hit out to center. This could get another run home. Center fielder over, makes the catch on the line. Comes up throwing, and this one's going to be cut off. Johns head first slide into the plate, no throw. 4-3. Spartans trail 1 once again. Sacrifice fly by Kennedy. Brings home Johns. It'll bring up Lamphere with the bases empty. And nobody, and 1 person out, excuse me. Lamphere struck out his first time up. A clean slate, bases empty. First pitch to him. Inside corner, strike 1. Oh, 1. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Now no balls and 2 strikes. That one's outside. Ball 1. Fear 1 of 2 lefties in the lineup. That one's low. Ball 2. The other one being James. Lineup heavily saturated with righties. At the high school level, it's not very typical. Here's the 2-2. Swung on ground ball. A base hit for Lamphere. Bats have come alive here in the 4th. That'll bring up Dominguez with a tying run aboard. Dominguez 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Dominguez, the righty, settles in. And this one, little bloop shot, gonna get down over the shortstop's head. Back-to-back hits. Go-ahead runs aboard now to bring up Taylor, who had a double to lead off the 3rd. Every drop going the Spartans' way now. Taylor roped one down the left field line his last time up. And bounced off the wall on foul ground and gave him a stand-up double. Now with both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Base hit here would be huge. Gardner set. First pitch to Taylor. It's a ball low. Action in the Tiftarea bullpen now. They got a guy loosening up out there. So, window on Gardner is closing. They can't jump on him now to try and tie the game or maybe take the lead. Couple looks at Lamphere's the 1-0. Slow again. Oh, bottom of the zone. Strike one. One ball, one strike. Big swing and a miss by Taylor. Just gets a piece of it. Foul tipped and caught. One, two. That one bounces in front of the plate. Ball two. One stays put. Good stop by Lamb. Two balls and two strikes on Taylor. Top of the order waits on deck in James. Taylor looking to cycle round here. Another 2-2. Fouled away. High up into the seats. Still 2-2. Now Gardner steps off. Another 2-2 pitch. Ooh, Taylor gets rung up. It was an off-speed pitch. And a strikeout for out number two. I'll bring up James. James is 0 for 1 with a walk and a flyout. Gardner steps off again, wants his signs again. Now Lamb out to talk with him. Gardner's pitch count's getting up there, still at a decently low level. It's only at 61 through 3 2/3. First pitch to James. Swung on past the dive of the first baseman into right field. Lamphere around third, coming up, and the throw is going to be late. There's going to be no throw, matter of fact. We're tied. James on the first pitch with a 2-out single ties the game. It's 4-4, and they'll still be at the corners with Dominguez at third. James continues his hot-hitting ways. That's himself an RBI. And the game is now tied, and it's Lightsey now, who's 0 for 2. First pitch to Lightsey. James takes off for second, no throw. Try to bait Dominguez off the third base bag. He doesn't budge, and now there's two in scoring position. Gardner steps off again. Concentrations looked rattled this inning, especially since he's gotten 2 outs. And the one bounces in there. 1-1 count now. That pitcher that was up in the bullpen for Tiftarea has now come back to the dugout. So it was Eli Hanna who was up in there throwing. Oh, he might be ready to come into the game at any moment. 1-1 pitch. Upstairs, 2-1. Long stare. And the catcher Lamb, don't think he liked how far off the base Dominguez is. Looks him back. Now a 2-1. Gardner from the windup. Called strike 2. Count evens up at 2-2. Two Lightsey calls time. Two pitch. Upstairs, 3-2. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Something's got to give. Base is empty at first. 3-2. Lightsey holds up. Ball 4. That'll load him up for Blosser. He's 0 for 2. Got a ground out and a pop out. He's just full. Blosser a chance to come through big here. First pitch to him outside. Ball 1. Tie 4-4 ball game. Upstairs, ball 2. Now Lamb out to talk with Gardner again. Martins have 7 hits. I believe 5 of them been in this inning. They've all been singles. Here's the 2-0. Another one that bounces in there, rolls away. Dominguez thought about coming, but holds up. Quick recovery by Lamb, gets to the ball, and now it's 3-0. One gets by Lamb. Assume Dominguez breaks. The major league size backstop and all. 3-0 on Blosser. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Now 3-1. Dominguez from third. James from second. Lightsey from first. 3-1 pitch. Inside, ball 4. Spartans take the lead on a walk. Dominguez comes in to score. It's an RBI for Blosser. And the Spartans are on top, and that might be it for Gardner. Tiftarea manager out, and I assume he'll be taken from the game. Grantham 2 for 2. So, with an RBI. And no, they'll stick with Gardner. He's beast Gardner twice, the only Spartan with multiple hits. Panthers are going to stick with Gardner, as Grantham comes up with the bases loaded. James stands at third. Lightsey at second. Blosser at first. Grantham at the plate, looking to extend this one-run Spartan lead. The pitch from Gardner. Swung on, hit in the air, foul to the right side. Grantham calls time. Gardner said quickly. To the windup with the bases loaded. The 0-1 is low. It's ball one. One ball, one strike. Another one fouled away. I'm trying to be aggressive here. That's 1-2. One ball and two strikes. The pitch from Gardner. Got him looking. Strike three, inside corner. And that will leave the bases loaded and end the inning. Spartans do get four, however, and take the lead. It is a 5-4 Campbell lead. We'll head to the fifth and be back right after this. Welcome back to Truist Park for the fifth inning. Close the book on Jordan Miller. So that only short stint, Drew Domer has come into the game. Miller with a third of an inning pitch, one hit, two walks. And Drew Domer will take over. Get the numbers on him in a second. Spartans took the lead in the bottom of the fourth there with a 4-run inning. Domer's 10th game, he's gone 11 innings. A 3.18 ERA, 14 strikeouts to 12 walks. Joyner leads off. He's 0 for 2. First pitch to him. Swung on and fouled back. Past the catcher. It's Lightsey who's come in to do the catching. That one bounces up in there. Ball one and hit the umpire. And he's trying to shake it off. I don't know where it got him. Somewhere on the leg. Maybe actually it might have been his hand. Or right in the groin. I think it was the last one. But he looks all good to go. Joyner going to get back in. Doma ready. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's low, ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Another one that's low, ball 3. Here's a 3-1. Swung on, chopped to third. Taylor charges on 2 hops, throws to first to Dominguez in time for out number 1. One down here in the 5th. Here's Gardner, who's out of the game at pitching. Still going to hit. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. First pitch to him. Second pitch. It's 1-1. There's a 1-1 pitch. Upstairs, ball 2. The 2-1. This one hit out to center. James going back a couple steps. Slows up and will make the catch for out number 2. And Gardner is retired. So 2 down now. I'll bring up the first baseman, Eli Hanna. One for 2 with an RBI. First pitch to him, a ball. And that one hit him on the helmet, so he'll take a free base. And it'll bring up Colwell, who's also 1 for 2. Strikeout for him as well. Put in a pinch runner for Gardner. Homer set, first pitch. As low, ball 1 to Colwell. Excuse me, no, it's ball 1. One 0. Just pick off throw. Just get the runner back in. Other pickoff attempt. Pinch runner back in safely both times. Runner takes off, ground ball back to the mound. Domer spears it and just flipped to Dominguez at first. For out number 3, quick, easy inning for Drew Domer. We're at to the bottom of the 5th, still a 5-4 Campbell lead. We get back right after this.
Wait.
Welcome back to Truist Park, bottom of the fifth. Robert Gardner out of the game on the mound. Eli Hannon will take over for him. Alex Johns to lead it off for the Spartans. Get the final line on Gardner. To you. Hanna readies. Johns is ready. First pitch to him. Upstairs, ball one. Gardner 4 innings pitched, 7 hits, 5 runs, only 4 of them earned. That one's fouled away. 3 walks and 4 strikeouts. And currently in line for the loss should this score hold. Even count 1-1 to Johns. He's 1 for 2. Pitch from Hanna. Swung on, hit high in the air. Shallow outfield. A lot of backpedaling for the shortstop, but he makes the catch for out number 1. I'll bring up Kennedy. He is 0 for 1. Does have a sacrifice fly and an RBI, though. First pitch to him, swung through and missed, strike 1. The 0-1. Hit in the air to the right side. Foul territory. It's off the net. That'll be strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Woo. Kennedy's rung up on an inside pitch. I guess it hit the corner. 2 down now. I'll bring up Lamphere, who's 1 for 2. Hit for him up the middle. Got that good run. Kept that good run in the last inning going. First pitch fouled away by Lamphere. Strike 1. It's the 0-1. There's another one lined out to right, and it's going to get down. Another base hit. Back-to-back hits for Lamphere. He's going for second, and he is going to get in there safely with a double. 2-out double for Ethan Lamphere. He's 2 for 3 on the day. That'll bring up Dominguez. Good day of hitting for Lamphere. First pitch to Dominguez, swung through and missed. Strike one. Balls in a strike hand and steps off. Another one swung on and missed. Strike two. 0-2 the count. Hannah set. Swung on, lined hard but foul over to the left side. Oh, 2. High in the air to left field. The fielder over towards the foul line, settles under it, makes the catch for out number 3. Down go the Spartans in the 5th. No run scored, still a 5-4 game. We'll be back for the 6th inning right after this. Sixth inning from Truist Park, still a 5-4 Campbell lead over Tiftarea. New pitcher into the game for the Spartans as Connor Mason. Drew Domer only goes the 1 inning. No hits, no runs, and no walks, no strikeouts. Got through it pretty easily. And Connor Mason will handle the 6th. That'll be the leadoff hitter, Parrish, who has yet to be retired by the Spartans. He's 2 for 2 with a walk as well. So he will be Mason's first task. Mason sets. This one lined out, a little pop too short. Blosser, a couple steps back, makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. And finally, Parrish is retired. They'll bring up Jackson, who's also 2 for 2 with a walk. So another player yet to be retired by the Spartans. Let's see if Mason can't change that as well. First pitch, and that hits Jackson, so that's not going to happen. So he will take his base. That'll bring up Lamb, 0 for 2, a walk and 2 strikeouts, with a runner aboard and 1 out. Pickoff move over to first. Jackson back in safely. Line past the dive of the second baseman, McDonald, and a base hit. It's a 1-out single for Lamb. It'll bring up Cox, who's 0 for 2, also with a walk and an RBI. Two on and 1 out. Two runners on, 1 out. Mason set. First pitch to Cox, a ball high. This one hit on the ground is short. McDonald, little bobble, will go to first and not in time. Everybody's going to be safe. Lost it in the transfer, trying to flip it to short and trying to double up. And everybody's going to be safe. I'm going to bring up Cole. 0 for 2, walking a strikeout. Now bases loaded, 1 out. This one popped up. That's what you needed. Infield conversion. Blosser calls off the third baseman and makes the catch for out number 2. Blosser with both putouts in the inning. Gonna bring up Joyner. 2 down now. 0 for 3. Mason sets. First pitch to Joyner. Upstairs, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Called strike. Bottom of the zone. 1-1 the count. There's a 1-1. Outside, good stop by Lightsey. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Pitch from Mason. Swung on, skied away foul, and a 2-2. Strike away from getting out of it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mason comes set. 2-2 pitch. Lined out to center. That's going to get down for a base hit. That's trouble. 1 run is in. Here comes a second run. A third one will not come across. 2 runs are put across on the single by Joyner. And Tiftarea takes the lead 6-5. Joyner with his first hit in the game brings in 2. That'll bring up Gardner, who's 0 for 2. Still got him at the corners with 2 outs. First pitch to Gardner. This is ball 1. One ball, no strikes. The pitch from Mason. Catching the inside corner, strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Runner takes off. And no throw to second. They try to trick and throw back to third. It's a low throw. Nearly got away, but good stop. So it'll be 2 in scoring position, 2 outs. 2-1 the count. Hit in the air. And that catch will be made for the 3rd and final out. But Tiftarea gets 2 and retakes the lead. It'll be 6-5. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th right after this. Welcome back to Truist Park, bottom of the 6th. Spartans now trail yet again. They trail 6-5. But right part of the order. Try and get a run back. It'll be Taylor, James, and Lightsey. Taylor will lead it off. He's 1 for 2 with a double. And Eli Hanna out for another inning of work. Taylor, the only extra base hit, one of 2 extra base hits for the Spartans today. Lamphere with the other one. First pitch inside, ball 1. That one outside, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. Outside 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. Taylor taking all the way. He thought it was ball 4. And a strike called. Three won the count. Taylor digs back in. The pitch from Hanna. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Now count goes full, 3-2, payoff pitch. And that hit Taylor. Otherwise, it would have been ball 4. So he'll take first base and leadoff runner aboard the tying runner aboard, and they'll cycle the order back to James, who is 1 for 2. RBI and a walk, as well as a single. That one line, foul. To the right side, strike one. Right over the first baseman's head, but sliced foul before it could touch the grass. So 1 on James. I'd be shocked to see Taylor try and swipe a bag here. Confusion with the balls here. The pitcher had 2 balls. Now he's got one he likes. Come set. 0-1 to James. And it's low. Taylor does take off. It gets away. He'll get there safely. He might think about going to third. He slows up and stays at second. And now tying run and scoring position. Even 1-1 count. Set is Hannah. Called strike. The outside. That zone there to the outside's been kind of iffy today. 1-2. Fouled back. James fights that one off. Now 1-2. Got him swinging James out in front, and he's set down on strikes for the first out. I'll bring up Lightsey. Outside pitch, and James with on the strike zone's been kind of no choice but to chase it. Lightsey's 0 for 2. Let's have a walk. That one's lined out to left, but foul. No balls and a strike to Lightsey. Taylor long lead from second, and he's dancing a little bit, and it caused Hannah to step off and look him back. Prompts the second baseman to stand behind the base now. See if Lightsey can't try and shoot one that way now. That's high. Ball 1. Go back to Taylor at second. He's back in safely. This one hit to first. It'll move the runner over, but it'll be taken to the bag for the second out. Taylor in there at third now, though. Gardner just picked that with a bare hand and took it to the bag, and he'll bring up Blosser. 1 for 2 in a walk. Tying run 90 feet away. First pitch. Hit in the air, foul ground, and it's going to hit the ground. A sliding catch tried to be made by Gardner. Running towards the stairs to the Campbell dugout and couldn't make the grab. A 1 on Blosser. He's grounded out and popped out. And now they got Taylor hung up, who stranded too far off the bag. Now they got him in a rundown between third and home. And now it's going to run home. They throw it away. Tie game. They waited too long to throw home, and the throw was missed. Taylor slides in, and the game is tied. Takes a mistake and turns it into a run. Tie game at 6-6 now. So base is clear for Blosser, who can take a breath now, and this one's hit into right and will be caught for the third and final out. But the Spartans do tie the game off of Nathan Taylor, who takes a base running mishap and turns it into a run. 6-6. One more inning left. We'll head to the seventh. Tiftarea coming up to bat when we get back right after this. Well, funny story. Since this is a unsanctioned non-region game, it doesn't mean anything. And since we're on a time crunch here, we got games coming up after us. That will actually be the game. So that play by Taylor essentially stopped the Spartans from losing. The game will end in a 6-6 tie, and that will be it. 8 hits for either team, 2 errors for both teams. And nobody gets a win or a loss pitching-wise. And that is the last regular season game of the year. Playoffs will start next week. Spartans will head on the road for a 3-game series to either Hillgrove or North Paulding. We'll wait and see on that. But once again, that's all from us this beautiful morning from Truist Park. Once again, final score 6-6. I'm Nicholas Colazo from the Spartan Sports Network signing off. Have a good day, folks.